Hey everyone, it's Chad here. Today on February 27th, we're back from vacation and it's beautiful today. It's Colorado springtime. It's going to be almost 80 degrees today. The camera's doing a lean. Okay, fix that. It's almost, what was I saying? It's beautiful today. Colorado springtime, yada yada. It's almost 80 degrees today. It'll be 80 degrees tomorrow. At 8 a.m. It's not 80 degrees yet. It's a little chilly, but better to be dressed for success when it's going to be warm than not. The camera's doing the leaning thing again. What's going on here? Okay, I think I fixed it that time. Anywho, but then it's going to be snowy Tuesday through the rest of the week. So, go figure. As such, it's time for me to get serious about making the soil ready for the year. Seed starting is, if you're really serious, if you really want to go for the gusto, it is just a few weeks away. You want to start your seeds middle of April if you're really going for it. But, like I've said in videos past, if you're just trying to get yourself a 500-pound pumpkin, a really big pumpkin, a giant pumpkin by its own right, then don't worry about it. You could start middle of May and you'd be fine. But if you really want to go for it, you should be starting middle of April. So what I have to do today is I'm going to put down all the perlite, all of the beet pulp, the alfalfa. I've got my other goodies, all the other things that I said I need to put down. Some humics, the 1212, the manganese, all those things that I said I was going to put down in pounds. I'm going to put down in ounces. And really that's about it. I might put it on time lapse. I might show that. I might not. It gets kind of boring, but I've procrastinated long enough and I just got to get it done. So once I get that done, then I need to just kind of clean up the front area of the greenhouse here. It's still kind of junky. I usually every year I take the hose and I just get everything looking nice, get it fresh, ready for the year. So I think that's enough talking. Let's get to it. Check this out. I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but I just kind of spread out all the perlite. Got the black lung pop. And I just turned on one of the fans because I think you can probably see it. It's really cloudy. And this is kind of a cool demonstration on how the exhaust fans work. So like this door is open right now and I turned that fan on. So what I need to do for this actually to work is close this. So that the air is getting drawn out of the greenhouse. Because right now when that door is open, the air is just going through the door and out the fan. Now with the door closed, the air is going to get sucked out through here. So maybe I'll put it on a time lapse and just see if that comes through at all. So I'm going to do that. There you go. That's what everything looks like, all spread out. Got my pile of bags out there. So that was many hundreds of pounds worth of stuff that I put down. And if you haven't grasped it already, now you understand why I say it's kind of like a cake. You get your ingredients in, and then when we till it, we're going to mix it all up. So this is like the bulk amendments. Now I'm going to go through, I'm going to add my sulfur, my micronutrients, my manganese, my phosphate, all that stuff. One thing that's always gotten me when, you're doing this is, in a perfect world, you want like perfect coverage across everything. And that just ain't going to happen. No matter how hard you try, it's impossible because you got 3,000 square feet or whatever your pumpkin patch size is, and you're trying to cover it evenly to get, the best cake mix possible. But you just can't do it. Do the best you can. What I do is I get, my yard fertilizer spreader. I put everything in there and I mix that up a little bit. and then I just go evenly, you know, judging as best as I can. Even coverage, I kind of go down the middle first, because I figure, you know, most of the good roots and whatnot are going to be in the middle of the pumpkin patch rather than the sides. The best soil's in the middle. So that's where I tried to focus everything. You can kind of even see that, you know, with the amendments that I put down. I don't waste a lot of stuff around the edges, because that's where I walk. And again, that's where I feel like a lot of the roots don't necessarily want to be. They want to be in the middle where the good stuff is. So that's how I do that. After that, we're going to till, which in my opinion is probably the most satisfying thing, you know, aside from growing a massive pumpkin, is taking this and rototilling it up and making it look beautiful. So we'll cut back when I have that done. Whew. All right, and that is that. I see I have some yuckiness kind of all over me. I was throwing away the drip lines from last year, and apparently they weren't all empty, so it's time for me to go take a shower. However, I did time-lapse this, but I realized I had it set on slow motion, so it's like a half an hour long slow-mo video. I'll see what I can do with that. But like I said earlier, one of the most satisfying things of the whole situation is rototilling and getting it all done, and it looks really nice. Yeah, so now I'm watering it. I haven't watered the back half for a little while because all the amendments were stacked back there. I moved everything back on the front half, so I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but you can see like over here is a little bit darker, in the middle it's a little lighter, and then back there where I'm watering it, that's also darker. Duh. So what I'm doing is, this is not going to be the final till. This is like, you know, kind of a rough till. If the video shows up, you'll see I did a real rough pass, and I did 2 more kind of better passes. So I'm watering the soil now so that it kind of starts to wake it up. It starts to break down those amendments that I put in. And then in the next few weeks, I'll probably give it like the final till. But just so you can see, soil, you know, that's what you want. Super easy to dig down past my hand. Keeps on going down deeper. So, you know, that's what you're after right there. Nice, loose soil that is easy for your pumpkin plant to grow in, for those roots to spread. More roots equal bigger fruits. So I think that's a good spot to wrap this one up. Appreciate you watching. That looks lovely. Appreciate you watching. Go make sure you hit subscribe, share, turn on the notifications, all that good stuff. It's getting to be just about pumpkin season, so getting excited. Have a good one, everybody.